There's nothing more satisfying than watching people who've mastered their craft. Today, you're about to see workers whose skills are so smooth, so perfect, they'll make you replay the clips twice. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're diving into the world of flawless craftsmanship where precision, timing, and pure talent turn everyday jobs into something unbelievably satisfying. So sit back, relax, and let's jump straight into the perfection. This tile worker slices through ceramic like it's warm butter. No hesitation, no wasted motion, just a perfect clean cut every single time. The way the pieces fall into place is so smooth, it feels like watching geometry come to life. You know someone is experienced when they level concrete with one steady glide. This worker doesn't even stop to check. Every stroke lands exactly where it needs to be, leaving a mirror-smooth finish that's almost hypnotic. Here's a worker who could probably pack your whole house in 10 minutes. The way they fold, seal, and stack boxes with zero effort makes you question your entire packing technique. Everything ends up perfectly aligned like it was done by a machine. With a single pass of the chisel, curls of wood peel away in beautiful spirals. Each cut is precise, controlled, and unbelievably clean. Watching the design appear from a plain block of wood feels like magic. This worker paints road lines so perfectly straight it looks like the brush is following an invisible track. One smooth pass, and the line is flawless. No wobbles, no corrections, just pure skill. Some people frost cupcakes. This person glides through them, swirl after swirl, identical, clean, and satisfying. The tray looks like a lineup of perfect clones, and you can almost smell the sweetness through the screen. With a calm twist of the wrist, this worker bends heated metal into perfect curves. The bright orange glow, the smooth movement, and the exact shape forming right in front of you. It's the definition of satisfying craftsmanship. A professional carpet cleaner can turn the dirtiest floor into a fresh, brand new carpet in seconds. Every pass of the cleaner reveals a clean stripe, and the transformation is almost therapeutic to watch. This bricklayer places each brick like it's part of a puzzle. Straight lines, perfect spacing, and smooth mortar. It's the type of work that makes you appreciate how much talent goes into building even the simplest wall. You know the job is satisfying when the paint roller glides across the wall like it's erasing imperfections. This painter keeps a steady rhythm, creating a smooth, even coat with no streaks, no breaks, just perfect motion. This worker wipes down an entire glass wall with one continuous motion. No streaks, no missed spots, just a crystal clear shine that almost turns the window invisible. It's the kind of smooth precision that makes you want to clean your own windows. Almost. Some people roll dough. This person transforms it. Each pass of the rolling pin spreads it evenly like they've mapped out every millimeter. The dough ends up perfectly shaped, ready for whatever delicious creation comes next. Every swipe of this mower leaves behind the most perfect green stripes. Dark, light, dark, light. The lawn becomes a flawless pattern like a professionally groomed stadium field. Pure visual satisfaction. This worker slices fruit with a rhythm so smooth it looks choreographed. Each piece is identical in thickness, shape, and even the way it falls into the tray. It's speed and precision in perfect harmony. The roller glides over the fresh asphalt and turns it into a smooth, black sheet. Every pass erases bumps instantly, leaving a road that looks brand new. It's like watching imperfections get ironed out in real time, a steady hand, and a perfect weld bead. That's what separates amateurs from masters. This welder draws a clean, even line of molten metal that cools into a flawless silver seam. It's oddly calming to watch. With a simple flick of the wrist, this worker spreads flour across a long counter in a smooth, even layer. No piles, no gaps, just a perfect coat that looks like freshly fallen snow. On the pottery wheel, this artist shapes clay into a perfect cylinder with fingertips that barely move. The clay rises smoothly with zero wobble, turning into a perfectly symmetrical form right before your eyes. A crane operator gently swings a massive load and places it down with millimeter-perfect accuracy. No shaking, no repositioning, just flawless control over something that weighs more than a car. This worker slaps labels onto bottles in one smooth rhythm. Grab, press, align, release. Every bottle ends up with the label at the exact same height and angle. It's repetitive, fast, and incredibly satisfying. With the press of a button, the loaf glides through a blade system that creates perfectly even slices. It's mesmerizing how smoothly the bread passes through, each slice identical, soft, and ready for packaging. Each shingle snaps into place like puzzle pieces falling into the right spot. The roofer keeps a steady pace, matching every line perfectly so the entire roof forms a clean, uniform pattern. This worker scoops ice cream like an artist painting strokes. Each scoop is perfectly rounded, placed in a neat row, and somehow looks colder and creamier every time you think cables are messy, until you see this person. They fold, twist, and strap each cable neatly, turning a tangled pile into a perfectly organized bundle. It's like watching chaos turn into order. With a warm knife and a steady hand, this baker slices through a cake and creates pieces that look factory-made. Every square is the same size, same angle, and perfectly clean. This sushi chef rolls, slices, and arranges pieces with a rhythm that feels almost musical. The cuts are smooth, the rolls are tight, and every plate looks like it belongs in a high-end restaurant. Using a handheld scanner and practiced movements, this worker glides through aisles, grabbing items like they know the layout by heart. Every step is optimized, and every box lands exactly where it should. A barista pours milk, tamps espresso, and pulls shots with fluid speed. Every move flows into the next, ending with a clean latte that looks photo-ready. A sewing machine hums steadily as this seamstress guides fabric with flawless accuracy. The stitches land in a straight, even line that looks too good to be handmade. A block of wood transforms under the sander. Every pass smooths the surface a little more until it shines with a perfect finish. The fine dust lifting into the air just adds to the oddly relaxing vibe. This worker moves the wide broom in steady, even strokes that carve out clean paths in the dust-covered street. Each swipe leaves behind a crisp stripe, and watching the dirt disappear in perfect lines feels almost therapeutic. It's one of those simple jobs that becomes incredibly satisfying when done by someone who knows exactly what they're doing. With a gentle motion, this baker brushes warm glaze over pastries, creating a glossy shine that spreads evenly across every surface. No clumps, no missed corners, just a smooth golden finish that makes the pastries look straight out of a commercial. The calm, controlled movements make the whole process a pleasure to watch. A single push of the blade slices through the soap and creates clean, identical blocks that fall apart so smoothly it feels unreal. Each cut is crisp, each block perfect, and the soft crumble at the edges is the kind of detail that makes these clips addictive to watch. This operator guides the sweeping machine with flawless control. As the brushes spin, dust and debris disappear instantly, leaving behind a spotless path. The contrast between dirty and clean is so sharp it feels like watching a real-life editing transition. With quick, practiced movements, this worker stacks heavy boxes without a single wobble. Every box lands perfectly square, and before you know it, the entire stack looks like a factory-pressed block. It's incredible how effortless they make such a tough job look. This florist trims ribbon with a single smooth pull that curls it into perfect spirals. Each ribbon falls into place exactly how they want it, creating a clean, beautiful finish on every bouquet. It's simple, elegant, and oddly satisfying to witness. A dirty wall turns spotless in seconds as this worker moves the pressure washer in perfectly straight lines. The transformation is so dramatic that it feels like peeling away years of grime with each pass. It's pure visual pleasure from start to finish. And that brings us to the end of today's lineup of workers doing their jobs with absolute perfection. If you enjoyed these satisfying moments as much as I did, make sure to hit the like button and drop a comment telling me your favorite segment. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll catch you in the next one.